Something you may have noticed if you've gone to our website is that we don't have a giant amount of guns that are on our site. There's a lot of sites that you'll go to that they just have hundreds and hundreds of guns by every single manufacturer that you can possibly imagine. And you kind of wonder exactly, what's the thought process that goes into that? Because the guns that we carry, I tend to put a little more thought into it. That, number one, are they durable? Are we selling something that's going to break, or are we selling something that we just have an abundance and we can just sell a lot of them? Because I don't like making excuses for people, and I don't like selling junk and having people come back to me and say, hey, the thing I just bought last week broke, what can we do about it? Because it's just impractical. I'm not sure exactly what people are thinking that sell guns like that, although I guess there's a lot of big airsoft websites that are out there that sell on such volume that they really don't give a damn, because they sell 500 guns a day. So if half of them come back broken, they can kind of be jerks about it and just say, well, it's, you get what you get. And I'm not like that. I like to, when I sell a gun, I would actually prefer to sell a person a gun and then never hear back from them because the gun never broke. And hopefully hear back from them when they're ready to move on to something else or get something a little bit different. But I don't want to hear back from them because the product that I sold them turned out to be a total frickin' lemon. So that's one of the main things. The other thing I like to consider when I'm selling guns is, are the parts available for this readily available, so that inevitably everything's going to break. Sooner or later you're going to have a problem with it. It's going to wear out, especially anything mechanical. So can I get replacement parts for it, and is it compatible with other things that are out there, so that I don't have some unique thing that once it breaks I just have a giant $300 paperweight because there are no replacement parts for it. So those are some of the things that I consider when I'm looking into carrying a new model. And one of the ones that we're going to be talking about today, which is the Valken Battle Machine, meets all those criteria very well. Now, first of all, the Valken Battle Machine is made of a nylon fiber. You see a lot of them that are out there that are polymer guns that are made out of an ABS plastic, which the problem with ABS is once the temperature dips down to around 30 degrees, the plastic gets very brittle, so you drop it or you run into something and it just shatters like glass. Where nylon fiber is basically the same polymer that they use to make actual weapons, grade things like Glock uses them to make the frames on their pistols, and a number of different things that are out there these days. So this is a much more durable construction than a lot of the cheaper ABS guns that you see out on the market. One of the things that I really like about the Valken Battle Machine that you probably wouldn't expect is that this is a very standard gearbox that's in this, as in like a no frills kind of gearbox. I know a lot of guys out there would think that I would probably go for something that would be really unique, like it would have a bolt lock back feature on it, or that it would have an ambidextrous safety or some kind of decocking lever on it. But unfortunately you add a lot of those non-standard features into the gun and it creates problems, because when something inevitably wears out you want to get replacement parts for it. And there's a lot of other guns that are on the market that unfortunately I just cannot get parts for them because they're just a unique size or shape or has a feature that I just cannot, find a replacement for it. This gun uses a standard version 2 gearbox that I can guarantee you I can get every single part in this. And what makes it even better is that Valken, the company that we get these from, keeps a very good inventory of replacement parts for it as well. So I personally really like this gearbox. The particular model I'm featuring today is the Mod L, which has the M4 size carbine length barrel. It does have a lot of nice unique features to it, where it does have the flip up sights, front and rear flip up. These are kind of cool because they actually have the low profile sights on it, so when you flip them down it has a front blade and a rear notch, and then you can flip the sights up and it gives you the rear aperture with a front post, which is a really cool feature. The rear stock on the gun is a Magpul style crane stock, which has the battery compartment built into it, so you don't have to worry about trying to cram the batteries into the fore end of the gun. This is adjustable for 6 positions, and it's a fairly decent design that's made out of the same nylon fiber that the rest of the gun is. The The fore end of the gun is an H&K 416 style, which is a quad Picatinny rail system for adding extra accessories like forward grips, lasers, flashlights, scopes, that sort of thing. The unique thing about this design is that it has a single pin that you simply pull the pin out and the entire quad rail just simply pulls off the front of the gun. Valken says they're going to be coming out with additional fore ends for the gun, so if you want to modify your gun, you just simply remove one pin and you can change the entire look of the gun without having to disassemble the entire gun. The hop-up unit for this gun is a full metal design, which you simply get to by pulling the cocking lever back, which pulls back this little fake bolt carrier, giving you access to it inside of the ejection port. The magazine they package with the Mod L is a standard high-capacity M4 style Stanag mag. This is one of the kind that has the little chamber that you just simply drop the BBs down in, and it's got the little winder on the bottom. This is a full metal magazine that is compatible with most of the other magazines that I've seen on the market. One of the great things about Replay Airsoft from a buyer's standpoint is that we've got the Airsoft arena built right into the store here, so we get to see our products in action every day. And I gotta say, there's a lot of people out there on the internet that'll sell you stuff, but they don't have to look you in the eye when you come back in with a problem. We get to see our customers use these things, and I have to say these guns have been extremely dependable. And that's one of the really great things about the Valken when you get it that you're going to notice is that it comes with a 1-year warranty from Valken that covers all of the parts on this gun. The Valken Battle Machine is available in 3 different configurations. The first is the Mod L, which I've been showing you so far today, which is the long barrel version. The short barrel version is the Mod M, which is basically identical to the Mod L, just with a slightly shorter barrel. And then there's the Mod EC, which has a very Magpul-ish look to it with the custom fore end. All 3 are available in either the Desert Tan or the Black. Now, if you buy the Battle Machine through Replay Airsoft, you can get it as a combo pack. And there's a lot of companies that are out there that'll sell you a combo pack a little bit cheaper, but they're basically packaging it with either a no-name battery or some crap charger. When we sell it as a combo, we give you a name brand 9.6 volt nunchuck battery as well as a name brand smart charger. So you can be sure that the accessories that we package with the gun are going to last as long as the gun does. So that's the basics on the Valken Battle Machine, and I know it's hard to get a feel for a gun just by watching it on the internet, so come on down here to Replay Airsoft. We've got the arena built into the store so you can try the gun out for yourself and see if it works out for you. Now, if you can't get down to the arena, you can go to replayairsoft.com and buy it online, and we ship direct. So, until the next time, don't let the bastards get you down.